first and 10. Here's Bortles. Completes it to Lee. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. It's an 8-yard pickup, and it'll bring up a second down. Completed pass play. Now let's see if they go back to the air or to the ground. Now Bortles throwing on second down. And that'll be incomplete. The tight end Julius Thomas, the intended target. And that'll make it third down. Now look at the starting unit, and here's to you, Mr. Robinson.
Oh, I like that one. Allen Robinson, I love coming out of Penn State. Everyone kept telling me he's not fast enough, and I kept pointing to the film and saying yes, but he catches everything. He's definitely a threat.
And he comes back with one complete. It's a gain of 4 there, and it gives him a new set of downs.
And fits the exact right word. Over the middle, there's almost always traffic, so anytime you're a receiver in that area, you're not just focused on catching the football. You're wondering where the collision is going to come from, right? There's always someone there, able to concentrate, catch it, and even added a little extra at the end with a short run.
And a look at the starters for the Miami defense.
The competition to go to the Pro Bowl at safety is fierce in the NFL. But Rashad Jones makes his case year in and year out. One who should go.
Second down now after the incompletion. Back to the air on second down. It's Bortles. He's got time in the pocket. So the long attempt falls innocently to the ground, and it brings up third.
One of the toughest things about playing defensive back is pattern reading, trying to figure out what they're doing. And on that one, they had the fly, just sending a guy downfield with the in route accompanying it, what people call a dagger route, trying to hit the guy underneath after the clear out. In this case, though, they're not able to get it done.
Yeah, they said forget the underneath route. They went for the guy on the fly, but as you said, incomplete. And it's knocked away and incomplete. He couldn't get the hook up there that time with Thomas, and that's going to make it fourth down. So on fourth down, here's Brad Nortman on to punt it away. The dangerous Jarvis Landry back for Miami. And look here, it's an opening drive fake. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. It's a gain of 6 on the play. It's such a risky play there to fake it. You're either the hero or the GOAT. Here they're going to be the GOAT.
Unfortunate, too, because you know they thought they had something there. They don't call it just to call. They don't just say, oh, what the heck, let's go ahead and fake it here. They feel like they've got something on. They've got the defense in the right spot. Just unsuccessful in that opportunity.
17 yards on the pickup there. The drive will continue. First down and 10 now for the offensive group. And they'll go with a ground attack here. And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down. A very capable offensive unit here. One of the headliners, Jordan Cameron.
He's listed as a tight end, but he's at his best when he flexes away from the line of scrimmage and runs routes like a receiver.
I know it was an actual pass.
Here's Tannehill now on second down. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he's going to get this inside the 30. A nice pickup there, 10 yards, and it'll move the sticks. So here we go, first and 10 now. On first and 10, Tannehill. And over the middle, this is Parker. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. Just a 1-yard pickup on the play, and that'll bring up second down. And this defensive line will be looking to control the point of attack.
And that's what they've done throughout the season. This is a terrific unit. They play together very, very well, and they don't permit big plays to happen.
And they'll go on the ground. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain.
Like bend all the way down.
5, but still about 3 yards shy of the first down marker, and now it's third down. Let's see if they can convert here on 3rd and 3. And they're definitely showing blitz here. They'll give it to him right up the gut. Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it'll be fourth down.
But forget knowing where the first down line was. This defense created their own line of scrimmage. They won every battle up front. And a lot of times that is one-on-one. If you win your one-on-ones enough times, your defense is going to be pretty good. They had more people to the football and snuffed out the play.
So it's our visitors who make the first dent in the scoreboard as they get 3 here on the initial drive of the ball game.
Yeah, it's hard to say who actually won that opening drive. On the one hand, anytime you can come in as a road team and get an early lead, you're going to be thrilled. But at the same time, to have the ball as deep in enemy territory as they did and come away with only 3, that's got to be a little bit of a disappointment.
And out now comes Jacksonville as they get ready to go. And on that last drive, went for it on 4th, turned it over. A good job by their defense, though. They held them to 3, but this offense, they've got to be a little bit better, a little bit more careful here.
And sometimes when you see these calls on 4th down, when they decide to go for it, it's not necessarily the coach saying, I believe in my offense. Sometimes the coach saying, I believe in my defense. I can afford to go for it here, because if we don't get it, I don't think we'll give up more than 3, and that's exactly what happened.
You think that factored in?
I do. I think that he had that in his mind going into the game, that I'm going to be aggressive on offense because I know I've got a defense that can hold up their end.
And after the play on the ground, that brings up 2nd down here. Another Wildcat look here. We've seen this a lot. They'll look to throw. And it's incomplete on the trickeration. Maybe time to put that play on the back burner for a while. That was nearly a disaster.
They did almost everything right. Excellent coverage, breaks on the football, just unable to haul it in and take it the other way. So he dropped an interception. The key for him now, don't dwell on it. Just move on to the next play.
Only 3 there on the pickup, but that's enough to move the chains.
And Brandon, from our time in college football, where receivers weren't running the traditional NFL route tree, one thing they did learn, find open areas, find soft spots, and set up and catch the ball. And I think we just saw that there.
Yeah, we saw that indeed, picking up the first. Alongside the former defensive back Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. It's Jaguar football as we begin quarter number 2. They've got it 2nd and 10 to start things out.
Watch this play.
They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side. The defensive line disperses a little bit here,
I do
maybe
this to people
expecting a
sometimes
pass.
when they're pissing me off. I'll do this.
Bortles again here on 2nd and 10. Finding time.
Put everybody on the slant route.
Lob it in there, but it's incomplete. Oh, Thomas unable to reel that one in. And it'll be 3rd and 10 now.
As tight ends go, he might not provide the super flashy plays very often, but he's pretty reliable.
So
usually
an
excellent target and normally catches what's thrown to him, but he didn't on that play.
Now a first carry here for Robinson. And he'll get this up to about the 38-yard line. Give him 3 yards there as that'll take us to 4th down.
We always like to talk about defense in terms of levels. First level defensive line, second level linebackers, third level defensive backs. On that run, that was what we call a first level run.
Can't we have like
and it was stopped by a second level player.
And look at this, another fake, but he will not come anywhere close.
Why did they put the slowest man back there?
And that gives us a turnover on downs. And the Dolphins getting set to go here. And they split the uprights last time for 3. They've got the lead.
It took them 3 minutes. Took them 3 seconds to start running forward.
Field goal, they're hoping for a touchdown.
I'm with you on that one. I like where your head is. I like the way you're thinking because you're exactly right. Trying to sit on a lead and play that way, that doesn't work too well for most teams. Run your offense. Run what you do best. Exactly. Put it all the way down and try to increase your lead in a big way. The best way to do it, touchdowns. It's a tried and true formula, and I don't think it'll change for as long as we play football. If someone's trying to throw the ball and you can put pressure on them and make it tough, that's only going to help your defense.
Yeah, he's since being hurried. He got rid of it before taking the hit, but incomplete. Back to the air, Tannehill on 2nd down. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete.
I was running the route.
Of 15 yards and the sticks move.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and give the quarterback a really nice target.
Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it
Outta
2nd
here
and
with
9.
that shit, man.
Now that's the type of play that'll fire up a defense. Hold them to 1 yard on a first down run. It'll be interesting to see if the offense decides to press the run at all, or if they'll abandon it now after gaining only 1 on that play.
On 2nd down, here's Tannehill. Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line.
I'm going to show my age here a little bit. We used to talk about running backs catching the ball as safety valves. Nowadays, they're a big part of the passing offense.
Quit acting like you're so old. You're only 65. 1 receiver left, 3 to the right. Throwing on 3rd down, Tannehill. Buying time to his left. And now he lost the football. Tannehill loses it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. And the Jaguars getting set to go. And this offense last time turned it over, went for it on 4th, didn't get it. They're lucky, though, because no points against the team on the board, but we'll see how they respond.
Yeah, they got to get a lot of credit to their defensive teammates, don't they? They had their backs in that last series, and because they did so, that allows the coach to still stay aggressive on offense and maybe go for it again in a similar situation.
I was going to say maybe makes that offense feel good, but when you know you've got a defense making stands like that.
Yeah, that'll loosen up things a little bit, won't it? Maybe you'll play a little bit better the next time you have the ball.
Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks and allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day. So many offenses want to include their running backs into their passing offense and be able to swing the ball out or check it down to them. But sometimes those guys are just not as comfortable catching the ball as they are running it.
Throwing his Bortles on 3rd down. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. Call it a gain of 3, and that'll bring up 4th down.
Partner, I think that completion takes the definition of dink and dunk to a different level, doesn't it?
It does, and the defense was right there, kind of played into their hands. And on the outside, they're playing press coverage. And they're going to try this again. It's another fake. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. And they'll start this drive with very good field position.
The Aaron fake punts? I never did fake punts.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. And Cameron has it over the middle. And he's brought down after a good gain. 23 yards on the play. And the next snap coming inside the red zone here.
There's so many things to watch for when you play defense. And reading your keys, you always hear about that. And having your eyes in
Oh, hell no.
Sometimes your eyes can fool you. How about that play
This
action?
man.
That sprang the big guy, didn't it?
Able to dump it over the top to him.
He's
Defensively, pretty
250
good start there with
pounds.
their backs against the wall.
Asshole
That's a
push
win
you
for
off
the
like
stop
that.
troops right there. And if I'm them, I get a little bolder now. They won the first battle. Keep coming after them. Put the pressure on them.
It's a pickup of 3, but still a little work to do on 3rd and goal. Defensively, I think they can smell a stop. Ball right around the 5 here, brings up 3rd.
And I think what they've done is they put doubt in the minds of the offensive guys. What do we do? Because now you don't have a go-to play. Either side they pick, throwing it, running it, it won't be easy.
He may try and run for this. No gain at all on the play there, and that brings up 4th. So they won't get a touchdown, but here's a chance to at least get 3 to end the first half. From the left hash, should be a fairly easy one here. And Frank's kick is good, and that will add 3 more to their lead. It pushes it up to 6. So the drive takes them inside the 10, but it ends with just 3.
And a nice job defensively to rise up and make sure they didn't get in.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the Jaguars offense as they get set to go again. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
And they can't get the long connection as it falls incomplete. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go.
I was seeing how far Joe Flacco could throw it my franchise from the. He can throw it. He can throw it to the end zone from the 33-yard line.
Jags get this? Yes, Jags football. Well, I guess they felt like they needed something to get them going. Maybe you wait for this type of a play, but they try the onside kick, and it works.
I'm starting to wonder if the analytics coach is starting to get involved in the football nowadays. When you see this type of play made, this type of a risk taken, sometimes
you adjust the helmet.
going into that coach's ear.
They start the
5 seconds on the play clock. You're just sitting there playing with your helmet.
Met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down. Well, a well-executed blitz, no doubt. Great job by the linebacker. Maybe the quarterback, if he could have seen that, could have audibled there.
Yeah, he needed to be in a different play because that one just meshed perfectly for the defense. All the gaps were filled except for the one the offense really wanted to run through, and that was filled by a big man wanting to make a tackle.
And he made a great tackle. So 1 yard to go here on third down.
Honestly, I just use coach suggestions.
They run with their short yardage man, Ivory. Call it no gain that time, and they're going to be left looking up at a 4th and 1.
That was a terrific job by the defense stopping them on 3rd and short. But sometimes you get some visual cues from the offense because when they're going in short yard situations, you might see the offensive line come in tighter together, a little more shoulder to shoulder, trying to wedge a hole in the middle. They didn't get it done on that play.
Here's Brad Nordman now in punt formation, but as we've seen, that's no guarantee he'll punt the football.
Even the fucking commentators saying there's no guarantee he'll punt the football.
They stop him short of the first down. A little trickeration there, but it doesn't fool them. Out comes the Dolphins now. They'll go on offense first here in this 3rd quarter. They have the lead here. Well, we talk a lot about pregame speeches. What are halftime speeches like?
For the most part, not nearly as emotional. They're a lot more clinical.
And now he lost the football. Tannehill loses it.
Plays like this when the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
And a hit jarred loose. It's incomplete. Devontae Parker, the intended receiver, and they're going to face an uphill battle here on 3rd and long. And the offense looking to pick up the first down after the 2nd down incompletion. Third and long, it's Tannehill. He's going to loft one deep left side here. In a double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Dan Scuda. And he's able to bring it up 5 yards shy of midfield to the 45-yard line. And out now comes Jacksonville as they get ready to go. And last time they were very fortunate, this offense. They went for it on 4th, turned it over in their own territory. But the other guys held up. They didn't give up any points.
So how about the guy with the #1 headset on the side?
Into a double team, and it's intercepted. It's the former Seahawk, Byron Maxwell. And
that's crazy. He wrapped his the other guy was blocking him. He stuck his arm out and pulled him down.
Working their way back onto the field. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I'm here, my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
And he's going to be taken down shy of the 10, right around the 9-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. And 3rd quarter here, you've got the lead. This is where that strong run game can really benefit you. Stayed in bounds there, kept the clock going.
I like all the points you just made there. And if you throw the football and it's incomplete, now you've stopped the clock, and you've helped out the guys on the other side of the ball. So keep it in the hands of those runners. Keep moving it. Keep grinding clock.
And he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage. It'll be a pickup of only a yard, and they're going to face a 3rd down.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
Tannehill. It's complete to Parker, left side. And he will have a first down at about the 21-yard line.
I like watching a wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people at the block in front of him, either fellow receivers or offensive linemen? That makes that play a really nice timing play, and sometimes it can break big.
And this one will go to the 28-yard line. Call it a pickup of 7, and it'll make it second down.
Now, that was not a bad scramble there on first down. He didn't force it, nor did he throw it away. He was able to take off, and now he made it a very manageable second and short.
They'll fake it.
How did you stop for?
That is incomplete.
Dude, that broke right through the line. He stopped. Like, why did you stop?
It's going to lead to a third down.
Normally, he's pretty reliable.
I see the motion play coming. I time it up, and then he just stopped.
Simply dropped it.
They'll run it now out of the gun. Not much room here as he only gets it to about the 30. Just a 2-yard pickup, and that should necessitate a call for the punt team here on fourth down.
So many things go into making a good play on defense. In this situation, just not being blown out of the way was a big start, and then a nice tackle to finish things off.
And whistle blown. A timeout here is taken, and it's taken by the kicking team. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. Here's Matt Darr now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. And now on 4th and 1, it's a fake. This is incomplete. A huge gamble, and it does not pay off. And now out come the Jags. And last time was a pretty good play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. It's a gain of 11 yards that time, and it produces a new set of downs. And the defense with their backs against the wall a little bit here as the offense is in the red zone. On 1st and 10, here's Bortles looking for someone to throw to. Now he's forced out right. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line.
I should have thrown it to the dude. I saw him open. I thought you were going to run to him and leave me around.
Back now in Jacksonville. It's Jaguar football, but a little work to do for them. They trail here as we start the 4th. They send Thomas out to the right by himself. Another run. This time it's Ivory. And he'll push his way up to about the 14. Blocking. Give him 3 on the run there. Now they're looking at a 3rd and about 5. 5 yards to gain here on 3rd down.
Guard,
so many times we look at a short run and we praise the offense for trying to set the tempo and establish things.
Oh, what are you doing?
Hey, they just won the battle.
That's not a run after catch, you fucking idiot.
They don't always have to absorb the body blows. Sometimes they dish them out themselves.
Not a run after catch.
They didn't get the first down, but I have to say I do like the call. I like what they were trying to do. Try and hit your receiver on the run and see if he can pick it up. Keep it on his feet, get a little rack yardage.
Yeah, but a nice job defensively to get to him and keep him short of the first. Now Bortles. And that's complete to Lewis. It's a 4-yard pickup, and the decision to go for it pays off. They've got a 1st and goal.
Well, the feel that I get on this is that they felt like 3 was just not going to be enough after getting this deep into their territory.
And Charles, correct me if I'm wrong, but it didn't even look like they hesitated there. They knew they wanted to. And he's got his big receiver, Robinson, for the Jacksonville.
This man's normal step back was so far. I was like, damn.
Allen Robinson, a 7-yard touchdown grab. And his guys are just an extra point away now from taking the lead in this game. Oh, and you just can't do that. 15 yards on the roughing the kicker call.
Absolutely inexcusable.
Why not?
The kicker's in a defensive position, and he just gets taken out.
I got to seal the game up now. If you were, you should send this to EA and say, what's wrong with the game?
Yes, Jags football. Well, they just scored. They got the lead.
Send this to EA and say, this is what's wrong with Madden.
Scouting. They had to have seen something in their preparation for this game that told them in this situation, if they get the look they like, let's go ahead and go for it anyway. They like being bold.
He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. Call it a 1-yard gain on the play, and it'll be a 2nd down.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
Over the middle, the connection to Hearns.
I go for that every time if somebody runs to my kicker.
Well, clearly one of his
And get to start at the 50, I do that every time.
Sit back in the pocket, fired over the middle. That makes things tougher defensively, doesn't it?
It really does, because your goal is to move the quarterback off his initial spot when he gets his drop back completed. But when you have that type of height, he can stay in there if he's willing to take the hits and just fire over the top, which saves him time and actually completes a play a little bit quicker than it normally does for a quarterback that has to slide and find open space to throw.
It's a good game. 11 sets them up first and goal. So they're leading. They have possession of the football, and certainly this is where they just want to milk the clock. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Rashad Jones. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The Dolphins offense now heads back on the field. And last time, went 4-on-4, didn't get it. See if they can pick themselves up off the mat.
Oh, hell, this man not
the defense loses him. It's complete.
Come on, you're at the 50. You got to celebrate. This man's not even celebrating. Not even celebrating. Oh, what if he fumbled? Oh. He was tired as hell. What if he fumbled? Oh.
So now a big play here as the Dolphins will go for the 2. And the Dolphins have taken the lead here in the 4th.
Oh.
Tannehill now to throw. And it is incomplete, so they can't convert for 2. And now the lead stays at 5.
Do you know you can audible when you pick an onside kick and you can audible out of it? I did not know that. Some guy did that to me and it fucked up the camera.
To kick it away
it was all fucked up. I did not know where the ball was.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. And out now comes Jacksonville as they get ready to go. Looked like they had something going last drive. Then the interception happened. Will they recover?
The memory they need to keep with them is that they did have something going. They were moving the ball on offense, had a nice sequence going. Don't worry about the other part. You can't get that back. Let's go back to what you were doing well before.
I thought you were going to say they need to have no memory, but remember the good part, forget the bad.
I like that even better.
And he comes back with one big lead. The play goes for 19 yards, gives him a new set of downs.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches.
Hike it! Oh my God!
Receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
What the hell are you doing? You gotta remember the play.
See what transpires after this. Bortles now on first down. And this is going to be caught. He won the fight for the football. They get 25 yards out of that one. And that'll be good for a Jacksonville first down. So after that big gain, let's see what else the offense has up its sleeve. Possible run anticipation. Here's the D-line sandwiches together. On first down, this is down to about the 22 here. 9 yards is the pickup.
Possible run situation.
Some runs are blocked so well, you almost forget that someone has to carry the ball to gain the yardage.
If you can do that, I'll just sit him a crop in my playbook.
Create space up front. Really well done.
Again, they run. Again, it's Ivory. And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup there, but it's enough to give him a new set of downs.
Tough day. Tough sledding right there, and it's been that way the entire game. Not a whole lot of room to ramble for him.
Yeah, you're right. It's been that way all afternoon. Didn't get a whole lot better there. A solid pickup of 13 sets him up first and goal. And now inside the red zone, the offense will operate.
But it appears that they read man defense and went to the out route, and what you have to do on that one is the receiver's got to make sure he works the defender towards the middle of the field to give himself space to cut to the outside and have that ball delivered.
He takes it across for the touchdown, and they've taken the lead late in the final minute of the fourth.
Wow. So many practices we watched over time where the offense works on scoring late in the game and finding a way to win, as we just saw there.
Just saw it right there. Now can they preserve that advantage that they just got? And he'll get into the end zone as the two-point conversion is successful.
What the hell is it?
And
Wind's
with a touchdown,
blowing this bad.
Myers to
Wow.
boot it away.
That's like full. That's like full
Here's
bounds.
Jarvis Landry now on the return. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. And out come the Dolphins now. They only need a field goal. Obviously, the clock a huge factor. They'll be watching that. What do they need to do here, Charles?
Your sequence of plays has to get you out of bounds. Completions, get out of bounds, gain some yardage. Then when the clock hits 7 seconds or left, now you get a decision. Are you in field goal range, or is it Hail Mary time? Because from 7 seconds down, you don't want to take a shot that you're going to have another play.
We'll see how they handle it.
When did you call the one?
He's back to throw. Flushed out right. And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be second down.
Anytime a ball's thrown in the middle of the field that's popped up in the air, I expect someone to catch. It doesn't matter whether it's offense or defense, because there's usually a great amount of bodies in that part of the field. In this case, no one came up with it.
He'll look to throw. Being chased out left. Now that's caught at the 25. And they're able to get this one down to the 25. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. It'll be their third and final timeout, so as they talk things over, we'll step aside. Back to throw. And he'll just chuck this one up into row G. It's incomplete.
Row G.
Rah-rah on that one, but that's the exact right throw. Either your receiver gets it or no one gets it. Give him a lot of credit for being really precise with it.
Got rid of it. No one got it. They'll look to throw.
Oh.
And he can't corral it. That would have
I was hoping your other receiver didn't come over there.
Instead, it brings up third down.
Oh, I made one dude quit because he tipped the pass and it kicked off somebody's foot, and he did, my guy caught it.
And this one is right through. And they will tie this game here in the final seconds. So a money kick there in the final seconds, and now, barring any hijinks on the kickoff here, partner, I think you and I, we're going to settle in for a little overtime.
And I wouldn't have it any other way. This has been a dogfight all through regulation. No reason to think it won't continue in the extra period.
The Jags offense now gets set and heads back onto the field. They have a little bit of time here to get into field goal range, not much. A tie game, you don't want to do anything crazy, right?
I agree with you on that one. Risk reward, okay? If you go for it, what is the absolute reward on this? But the risk is probably greater. Run the clock out, get to overtime, and try and win it there.
All right, we'll see if they do just that. And they're going to get this one all the way out across the 45. And a nice gain of 21 yards.
At halftime, you had to feel like the defense had to be in a good position. They had to feel good about themselves. They'd had this guy boxed in all game long, but after that run, that might be the breakthrough that he's looking for. Now they may have some difficulty dealing with him the rest of today.
To throw is Bortles. Surveying the
Fucking
field.
shit, man.
Nowhere
Fucking
to
block.
escape, and he goes down. It's a little teaching moment here. Overtime rules. Remind us how this goes, partner.
Okay, so in the past, we had sudden death. First team to score wins, but no longer. Now, if the team receives the ball, scores a touchdown, they win the game. If they kick a field goal, though, or don't score, the other team gets a possession. And after both teams get a possession, then we're into sudden death. First team to score wins the game.
Okay, because I twitched it 5
kick.
times.
One of the up middle take it now. Out comes the Miami offensive unit now.
Wait, does that count as a possession?
Take over. They have great starting field
Wow, I
position
didn't
here
even touch
in
the
overtime.
ball.
You can bet they're not thinking field goal. They want to win this now.
It'd be cool if it
And we
didn't.
know with the still relatively new overtime rules, the mindset has changed for everyone around the league about getting the ball because you want to score the touchdown to end the game. In this case, with this type of field position,
Are you going the right way or with the wind or with against the
settling
wind?
for a field goal would feel like a failure now.
Second down following the run. Looks like the defense in press coverage here. First throw in overtime for Tannehill. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Malik Jackson, never giving up. He's able to keep working and get it for a loss of 12. Defense really showing respect to the deep ball here, playing off the receivers. Back to throw, Tannehill, and that is incomplete.
And there's a good opportunity to just want to ride there. A drop pass. I guess that's why they call them running backs and not catching backs.
What a spin. It's just a 30-yard punt that time, no return. And it'll be Jaguar football as they take over deep in their own territory. They'll come up now in the Wildcat package. Now
Come on, Bortles.
Here in overtime. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he'll get it up a little shy of the 15. They'll spot him down at the 14-yard line.
Bortles? I was like the third leading receiver on the team.
On second down, Ivory.
Are you going to block or run with me, man?
12 yards on that one. It earns him a fresh set of downs.
Let me know, man. You want to block or you want to run?
Kills, and it does it in so many different ways. In this case, you got a back who's quick.
You run right up the field. You're like, who do I block? Maybe the man that's who's running right in front of me.
That's some of the benefits of that speed, not just outrunning people in the secondary. That led to a really nice game.
They give him 13 yards there on the play.
They can't end in a tie, can it?
When you execute a drag or a crossing
really well, how would they do that in rank?
Let it develop a little bit. You can gain some significant yardage hitting your tight end on that one.
So a nice job to break the one tackle, but not much daylight.
It'd be like 24, 13, and 1.
So we've got a 2nd and 5.
Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people on it.
And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. They pick up 12 on the play there, and they move the chains. So it'll be first down here after the run.
Shit.
And the D-line pinching together must be expecting the run. Back to the ground on first down. Again, Ivory. And he's able to get this one down to about the 40. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down.
Not a run that you're going to write home about, but still a good first down run. That's what an offense calls staying on schedule. 3 to 4 yards on first down, you're set up very well for the rest of the drive.
Catch here, left side, Thomas. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line.
And there's a completion to the tight end. And look at the size of these players nowadays. At that spot, 6'4", 6'5", and up. A lot of guys used to be basketball players. Somehow came back to football. That's really good for the game of football. You get better athleticism, great hand-eye coordination, guys who know how to control their bodies when they run their routes.
They stay on the ground.
Get the fuck out of the way. I had the fucking spin move my own players.
Able to shed the tackle, but the reserves come in for the stop.
My
a gain
own
of 5 that time, and they'll be left with a 3rd and about 4.
You know what really fires up offensive linemen? When the guy that is carrying the ball behind them can create his own space and break a tackle along the way.
Dolphins bring on an extra defensive back on 3rd down.
Oh, wow. Allen Robinson was back
now
there?
The Dolphins are going to take another timeout here. They'll be down to just 1 remaining as we step aside
you
here
called
in
the timeout before.
So the field goal unit is on the field as this is a big spot right here. This from 44 yards out, left hash. And he'll try and throw here on the fake. They pass puts up the three, fake it, it doesn't work. And the Dolphins offense now ready to go.
I was pressing the shit out the button.
Neither team scored yet. Now we go to sudden death. Next points win this game.
How about the tension right now? It is ratcheted up, isn't it? I mean, now whatever happens, points are scored, that's your ball game. Can't wait to see the defense now. Do they get a little more aggressive in order to not let the team just drive the ball easily down the field?
Gotta be careful though, right?
Yeah, if you're too aggressive, you just give up something.
And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. It's the former Dolphin, Jared Odrick, in there to bring him down for a loss of 7. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Now a play fake, and it's Tannehill. He's going to look deep down the field. And both guys were there, but it falls incomplete.
And when all else fails as a defender, when you're not there in the coverage, your best friend is exactly what we saw there. A big play shot taken by the offense. Unfortunately, it ended in a big drop.
Third and long, it's Tannehill. And he hits the tight end. It's Deion Sims. The 21 yards there as they convert on third. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. So that will be their third and final in this overtime session. And as they talk it over, we take a break. We'll be right back. On 1st and 10, Tannehill. He sets to fire deep. And this is caught inside the 5.
Oh, my God.
Give him 30 yards there.
Oh, what? Oh, wow.
So now this game hinges on the run. And now the Jags going to signal for another timeout. They'll be left with just one remaining here in OT.
No, now he's going to run the ball. He won't even take the field goal.
They'll give it to him right up the gut. And he goes backwards on this one. Losing yardage to the 7. It's a loss of 2.
Come on, man. We already get an extra quarter.
Well, it's been the air game that's taken them down on this drive before they finally turned around and handed it off on the last play.
Now, hang on here. Timeout called by the defense. It'll be their third and final stoppage here in overtime, and we'll be back.
Oh, my God.
And here now it's 2nd and goal, ball on the 7-yard line. And there just continues to be nowhere to run. He's bottled up again at the line of scrimmage.
Partner, I know we're in a goal-to-go situation, but my goodness, think about running the ball here. Not even a thought, is it?
Defensively, they're in a prime spot.
And I think the defensive guys are probably expressing themselves to them as well. I wouldn't run it here, guys. You might want to try throwing it.
3rd down and goal from the 8. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. 6 yards puts him right on the doorstep, but now it'll be 4th and goal. So now this game hinges on the right leg.
Wait, it looks like he's hiking it the wrong way.
This to win
Looks like the wrong guy hiking it.
And he
It's the
got
wrong
it.
man.
The kick is good in overtime. He's able to split the uprights. And they've come in here and stolen one on the road. So give them 3 there. A good drive gets them inside the 5, but they couldn't punch it in.
And credit this defense, too. That was the old bend but don't break approach. But it kept the offense out of the end zone.
And you know, Charles, this is going to be such a tough one to swallow for the losing side. You go into overtime, just can't get it done.
You always believe you're going to win the game. You always think it's going to be yours. And then to have it snatched away or to give it away. A tough, tough loss. Tough one for them to recover from.
So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. With that, we sign off from Jacksonville.